All right. Good morning, fourth graders. I'm Miss Miller, and today we're going to practice a couple different locomotor skills, including sliding, jumping, running, and leaping. Some of these may be new or old for you, but either way, it'll be a great workout. So, our objectives here for physical or psychomotor, we're going to try to be physically active during the whole video. We can modify and adjust the movements when needed, take little breaks. The goal is just to participate in how to leap, jump, hop, and run. Our cognitive understanding, we're going to understand the importance of being physically active and um, why we want to get our heart rates up every day just to get moving and stay healthy. Um, we're gonna know the difference between hopping and jumping and leaping. And then for our effective cooperative, we're gonna understand how to give feedback and receive feedback between classmates and the teacher. The target group today is fourth graders. And so for the formation and positioning today, I just have an open room for me. So we're gonna need if everyone can have a good amount of space around them, and we're going to be doing a ladder skills. So I don't have a ladder here at the house, but I just use tape right here and put it on the ground. You can kind of see there's little lines about a foot apart for my ladder that we're going to use for the workout. If you don't have tape, you can use string, sticks, um, even like socks or something, whatever you have. And I also have two cones that we're going to use for a warm up. If you don't have these, you can use shoes or a water bottle or a plate, anything that works. So we're going to start with our warm up. I'm just going to put these cones about a couple feet apart. So first, the reasons why we want to be physically active is it gets our heart rate up and keeps us healthy and keeps our heart rate or our heart strong. Um, when we work out, our brain releases endorphins into our body, which make us happy, and we like that. We got to get our muscles and bones moving for the day, so that's always good. Keep us strong and flexible. But anyways, we are going to start with our warm up. So we're going to do 30 seconds of running in place. All right. My head will be kind of let's see. All right. So ready, set, go. I'm going to run in place for 30 seconds for a warm up. If this is too hard, you can march in place with your arms like this. Run, or you can step sideways if you want. Just move your arms and your body for 30 seconds. All right, we got 10 more seconds. Woo, let's wake up. All right, after this, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. So we're gonna spread our legs and our hands out. So we're gonna go up like this. Hands together at the top, out at the bottom as you're going down. So we're gonna do 10 of these. If this is too hard, you can just kind of walk side to side. And if it's too easy, you can go faster. Get as many in as you can. Perfect. All right, our next is side to sides, is what I call them. So this is why I grabbed the cones. Let's see. So they're right here, and we're going to work on leaping. And a leap is from one foot to another foot, like this. So our goal for this warm up, we're going to try to leap over, reach down, touch the other cone, leap, touch down the other cone. So we're going to do 5 each way. To make it easier, harder, you can spread the cones out more. Ooh, that's bright. You can spread the cones out more or closer, and if it's too hard, you don't have to touch the cones on the ground either. So do 5 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is good for balance and coordination. Working on landing on one foot, going over to the other side. Also building some muscle in your legs. Awesome. Perfect. So that's it for our little warm up. We're going to do a little stretch quick, full body stretch. We're going to start with some arm circles, going forward. Start small and get bigger. And then backwards. And we're going to give ourselves some hugs this morning. Keep stretching out the arms. Also, you can move side to side, kind of sway a little bit. Keep your heart rate up a little bit. All right. Now we're going to pull our right arm across, stretch this one out. 5 seconds. We're not working our arms today, but it'll be good to keep them flexible and loose always. Switch to the left. Good. Now we're going to stretch our quads. It's this muscle right here on the front. Pull it back. Grab your heel or ankle. Pull it close to your back for 10 seconds. And we'll switch. It's always good to stretch all your muscles, even if you're not working them, just because flexibility is always good. All right, so we're going to pull our knees to our chest a couple times, stretch out the hamstrings, which is the back of the quad. Perfect. All right, I'm feeling loose. So for our ladder circuit, I'm going to turn it to the ground so you can see the ladders a little bit. So for our first one, like I said earlier, leaping is from 1 foot to another foot. Our jump is going to be off 1 foot to 2 feet, or to 1 or 2 to 2. And then a hop is just the same foot the whole time. So we're going to do a couple of each of those in the circuit. So for the first one, we're going to do just 2 feet in each box. We're going to lead with the right foot twice and then the left foot. So I'm starting on this side. There's a little ladder. We're going to start with our right foot, and we're going to do 2 feet in each box. It'll look like 2, 2. All right, so I'll do it one more time with the right foot, and then we're going to switch to the left foot. 1, 2, 2. Perfect. And make sure you're pumping your arms when you're doing this. It'll help make you go faster and keep your body loose and agile. So now we're going to lead with our left foot. And one more time with the left foot for this one. Perfect. So that was just a little marching kind of run thing. So now our next one is 1 foot. We're going to have 1 foot in each box, and we're going to start with the right and then with the left. So it'll look like this. This one's a little faster, so you're just going to step, 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 step. So instead of 2 feet, you're going to do 1 foot in each ladder. And now we're going to lead with the left. 2, 6. And one more time with the left foot, pumping those arms. Awesome. It is helpful to stay on the pads of your feet or the toes of your feet, which is right under, which is kind of like the little balls of your feet also, is what it's called. Perfect. So now we're going to be going sideways. So we're going to lead with our right and our left again. So I'm going to face the camera. So I'll be leading with my left foot. And it's going to step in the first box. Other one's going to step. Step, 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 step. So for this time, I'm just going to go back, now leading with my right foot. So we step, 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 step. Perfect. So if you want to say the cues out loud to yourself, you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or left, right, left, right, left, right, or anything that will kind of help keep you on the beat. So now we're going to go back, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and back. Right, left, right, left, right. Perfect. So that was the third one. Now we're going to do single leg hops. So we're going to lead with our right twice and then with our left twice. So for a hop, you're going to stay on the same foot. So if I'm starting from this side, on 1 foot, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go back with our left foot this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Awesome. So we're going to go one more time back, down and back, right and then left. And then left back. Awesome. So that one is the single leg hops, right and left foot. And now we have double leg jumps. So we're going to keep our legs together and kind of jump off 2 feet, land on 2 feet. This one's the last one. This one's I think is the hardest, just because keeping your legs together is kind of hard for me when you're jumping, but you just want to stay on the toes of your feet and keep moving forward. So, and back. Awesome. Perfect. Well, those are the ladder circuits that we did. We did 5. We have the 2 feet in each box, lead with the right and the left foot both times, and then 1 foot in each box, sideways 2 feet, single leg hops, and the double leg hops or jumps. Um, those are all the ladder circuits. There's many more that you can add on to this. You can even make your ladder longer or do more of them, more reps. Yeah, there's just a lot of different things you can do with the ladders. So they're used in lots of sports for workouts, but also in class and just like training. It's a great agility workout for students of all ages. You guys looked awesome today. I'm proud of you. Great job. While we cool down and have a little closure, I just want to see a thumbs up from everyone, how they think they did, how they're feeling confident. Yes, kind of, not really, anywhere in between. Looking good. All right. Awesome. Does anyone have any questions about ladders or anything? Just remember, you don't need an actual ladder. I used tape and I had a couple cones just for the beginning warm up. But yeah, you can just kind of be creative with whatever you have, and that's always good. It's just important to get moving and active every day. Perfect. So we're gonna do a little cool down. We're gonna stretch it out. Do some arm circles again. Pull the leg back. It's always important to stretch. We don't want to get an injury or overuse or misuse our muscles. So it's always important to stretch out after. Also important to have a cool down to bring our heart rate down after the workout so we don't just go from everything to nothing. It's good to give it a little gradual decline, stretching out the muscles. Shake it out. Perfect. All right. So last thing for a little review. Can someone tell me what the difference between hopping and leaping is? Yep. So hopping is on 1 foot the whole time, off the 1 foot onto the same foot. Leaping is going from side, like you can go forward with it or side to side. I went side to side with a little warm up with the cones, but you leap off of 1 foot to the other and go back and forth. And then jumping, you can either leap off of 1 foot to 2 feet or 2 to 2 feet. Awesome. All right. Well, great job today, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And once again, I'm Miss Miller, and thank you for joining.